So how does it feel to be part of the first franchise no-hitter? And so what did it feel like to be able to do it not only just in a game but at home as well in front of your fans? And so how has bouncing between a starter and a relief pitcher been for you? So last game I talked to Pena about how the team is preparing for the playoffs. Yeah. As a pitcher, how are you preparing? And you talked about fine-tuning your game. Do you feel like being here the whole season has allowed you to kind of fine-tune and get that team chemistry going? And now the Navs are on a 7-game winning streak. Yep. How have you been able to find such recent success? And you mentioned playing with the guys, and some of these guys you went to Northern Essex with. So how's that being back with them? And now you're one of the players on the team that's local. What is it like being able to play so close to home?
It's exciting to be on campus too, especially if you have a bunch of friends who are all, from New England and they can all scream together. All right, football fans, if you're like me and go into a massive panic when the Super Bowl is over and you realize there's not going to be a regular season game until September, well, here are some things you can do to pass the time. Number 4. Football fans, there are other sports that exist. Hockey's in full swing, basketball is in full swing, and baseball is right around the corner. Maybe sit down, give something else a try. I promise you'll like it. At Quinnipiac University, the Yale-Quinnipiac ice hockey game is the most talked about event on campus, and tickets for the game are the most sought after. Students wait all year for this game, and the excitement can be felt on campus all week.
So how excited are you for the Yale game?
I'm so pumped for the game tonight. It's going to be a great game. I know we're going to beat Yale tonight. Hey, go Bobcats!
Did you try for a ticket?
Absolutely did.
Yep. What was your reaction when you didn't get a ticket?
I can't even put it into words. I was pretty upset. Yeah. Everybody wants to go.
Many students plan on watching the game, even if they can't be there in person.
Did you get a ticket to this game?
No, unfortunately I didn't, but I'm going to be watching it tonight on TV.
There is no doubt that Yale is the biggest rival in the view of Quinnipiac students.
Would you say that Yale is Quinnipiac's biggest rival in ice hockey?
Hell yes it is.
Yeah, they're right down the street from us, so yeah, definitely biggest rival.
Oh, definitely a rivalry. Everyone's kind of, we hate Yale, so.
QU students feel a certain way towards Yale, and they are not shy about letting it be known.
What do you think the student opinion of Yale is on this campus?
Not very highly, I guess. I don't think we think very highly of them because, I don't know, they're our biggest rival.
We all hate Yale here. We have good relations with them for the most of the year, but tonight, they're our worst enemy.
Head just 15 minutes down the road to Yale, and you won't sense the same feeling.
And do you know anything about Quinnipiac?
Not particularly, no.
Some don't even think there's a rivalry.
What rivalry do you think is most publicized around the Yale campus?
None.
Yale fans did not show the same hatred against Quinnipiac as QU did towards Yale.
I don't hate them.
You don't hate them?
I certainly wouldn't wish good things upon them.
Some Yale students appreciate the Yale-Quinnipiac competition when it comes to hockey, but overall, that is not where their focus is.
I think everybody, makes a pretty big deal out of, the Yale-Harvard game because it's at, a bigger arena and it's more widely publicized, but they're not really a challenge, so probably us and Quinnipiac.
Quinnipiac's success is newer, and Yale does not see the Bobcats as their biggest enemy quite yet. Maybe in a few more years, with some more history between the two teams, there will be a greater feeling of beat Quinnipiac on the Yale campus, but for now, the rivalry is one-sided. Shannon McCarriston, Q30 Sports.